Hi guys, it's Candy and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my car. I actually have been trying to film this video for the past couple days and I have not found time to sit down at home with my proper tripod and lighting. So right now Carly's in dance and we're just gonna film it right here in my car. So if you guys don't know me from my family channel, Our Family Nest, we have been building a house for the past, about a year and a half. And I posted on Our Family Nest Instagram, which is my Instagram essentially, that I would be doing a Q&A, answering any of your guys' questions related to our house. So if you guys are interested in watching those videos, first of all, go to Our Family Nest and subscribe. And then I'm also going to put a link in the description below of this video, which is to the playlist of all of our home building experience videos. So with that being said, let's get started. I haven't even looked at any of the questions. I have them here on my phone and there's 1,001 questions. So obviously we're not going to get to all of them. So I'm going to keep hitting load more comments so I can get way back to the beginning to answer some of you guys that commented right away when I posted this little Q&A announcement. Alright, and while these are loading, I'm just gonna give you guys a little background information. We bought our property, we bought 10 acres of trees in February 2016, and we started, I think, tearing down the trees sometime in April, if I recall correctly. And then on June 25th of 2016, we actually started construction on the house. They poured the footer and etc. So our house was supposed to be done in April of this year and we're about a month, 6 to 8 weeks behind schedule. Our house is set to be completed the end of May, which is 3 weeks from now, and it's been getting super exciting. All the little details and stuff that they're taking care of at the house here lately. We've been posting a lot of updates on our family channel. So I think I'm pretty close to the beginning here. There are so many questions. Oh, I'm all the way to the beginning. Okay. Vanessa, I just love people who comment right away. So I got to give some of you guys credit who are right there on the ball and asking questions right away. So Vanessa Breton says, will you guys get a new bed set for your bedroom? P.S. I love you guys. Yes, Vanessa, we actually went to Art Van Furniture and found a bed that I fell in love with. It was kind of expensive because Art Van Furniture has a section of furniture that they consider is more like you hire a decorator and they help you design your room and so forth. And the bed was quite pricey. However, they had a floor model and we got it for half price, and I'm so excited because it's a really sturdy, amazing piece of furniture. I just love it. So that answers that question. My Pie 1104, bigger house with a question mark. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that question, but yes, it's a bigger house than we're in right now. Square footage wise, it's twice as much, plus the basement is enormous if and when we ever get to finishing the basement. Well, not if, because I know we will do it. I just don't know if it'll happen this year, maybe this winter or next year, who knows. The main aspects of it that are way bigger is, one, we have a family room and a living room. We have a dining room and a den. Right now at my current house, we have a dining room which we use as a den. All of the kids get their own bedroom because right now Blake and Chase share a room. Carly gets her own bathroom because right now she uses our bathroom because the boys are gross. Even though we clean it every week, they're just she likes to take baths and stuff. So I wouldn't want to take baths where a bunch of boys are in there shaving and all that stuff either. And then what else? We have a bigger garage, obviously more property. Dining room, den, family room. Oh, our master bedroom is on the main floor. And I think it's a little bigger than our master bedroom, but our master bedroom right now is pretty decent size. But our bathroom is enormous and my master bedroom closet is huge. And now as I'm saying those things, I start to feel guilty. Somebody had commented the other day, I hope you guys know how lucky you are. Yes, 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 absolutely. One thing I want to point out though, whether you're an adult and you have goals set for your future, or maybe you're even older than me, like wherever you are, everybody's at different places in their life. And when I married Andrew's dad back in 1994, whew, that was a long time ago, we bought a little 1,200 square foot house in a like cute little neighborhood. And when we got divorced, I kept that house and I lived in it for quite a while. I lived in it until Ken and I got married. He moved in, of course. We got pregnant with Blake. Blake was 1 year old when we moved out of that house and we built our current house. And when I sold that house, I made money off of it. I lived in it quite a long time. We fixed it up, did a lot of updates and stuff to it, so I made profit off that house. And then the house that we live in now, we lived in it for, let's see, Blake will be 17 in June, so we've lived in it 16 years, and we've made profit off of this house. So I think you guys, just something to keep in mind, especially like if you're younger. Like I love to be an inspiration to people who are like in their 20s. Maybe you're engaged, maybe you're married and you're just have a couple little kids. Like, you have so far to go. You have no idea where your life is going to be when you're 44 years old like me. I had no idea back when I was in my 20s, and actually I was a single mom for several years, that I would be where I'm at today. You just have to work hard, set goals, never give up, and if something doesn't work, try something else. Like, that's all I can say. Like, I am forever grateful. I feel super blessed. I love everything about my life, and this house still feels like a dream when we go in it. Ken and I look at each other and we're just like, is this really our house? You know, it seems insane, but we have worked so hard to get where we're at. And I feel like I'm talking super fast, but yet at the same time, it's already been like a lot of minutes. So I'm just gonna move on. But I just want you guys to emphasize, like, I want to emphasize to you guys how grateful I am and our whole family is. Okay. Sarah Jeanette, are you excited to have a pond? Yes, we're super excited to have a pond. That was one thing when we were house shopping for probably the past 2 or 3 years. I would specifically look for a house that either had a pond, had a pool, or had enough property to get one or the other. And the fact that we purchased 10 acres and we're going to be able to get a pond and a pool, again, forever, forever grateful. Pond's obviously already in place, and the pool hopefully is coming later this summer. E. Mueller 627, why did you decide to let Carly have her own bathroom? I think I already answered that. The Indiana Princess, who's the most excited about the move and who's the least excited? I don't know. I feel like everybody equal is. If I had to pick, probably Andrew, only because Andrew, he's got 1 more year of college. I'm all for him staying living with us until he like meets the woman of his dreams and gets married and buys a house with her. Like, I'm all for him sticking around because I just love having my kids with us. But he does know, like, he's getting older and probably going to be the first to move out. Blake and Chase are both super excited because they've been sharing a room. I mean, they're 14 and almost 17 years old. Like, sharing a room is not fun. And so they're super excited. Carly's super excited because she loves to decorate. She's excited about having her own bathroom. She's excited about having all the land to explore. Like, she goes out there now and runs around on the mounds of dirt. And she actually has quite a bit of like tomboy in her. So I don't know. And I'm thrilled, and Ken's of course super excited. So I can't even answer that. Aloha Ella, around when will your new house be done? End of May. Now, if that means May 28th, 29th, 31st, I don't know. But I have furniture scheduled to be delivered on June 1st. So we're going to have problems if it's not done by then. Maria de la Piedra, why do you decide to buy this house? Believe it or not, like I said, we were house shopping for years, trying to find the perfect house. We knew there were certain things that we knew we wanted. We could not find that. I found a couple of houses that I liked, but they were moving to different cities and our kids would have to change schools. And we actually went to look at a house at one point, and then the following week we were scheduled to go look at another one that I really, really liked. However, the kids would have to have changed schools and they were all freaking out. We got back online at like 1 o'clock in the morning one night and we're like, let's just one last ditch effort, try to find property in our current township so the kids don't have to change schools. And lo and behold, we found this 10 acres. We knew it was gonna be a huge like job to take on, to have to pay to get all the trees removed, get utilities brought back there, water, electric, cable, all that stuff had to be ran back there. And of course cost a small fortune, but it was worth it because our kids are happy and they don't have to change schools and they can stay with their, you know, stay with their friends, and they're our first priority. So it all worked out for the best, and now I absolutely love it and I'm glad that we did not move somewhere else. In terms of the plans of the house, we really didn't look at like a whole bunch of plans when we came up with this house. We sort of just knew what we wanted, found a couple plans, like took different ideas from different ones, put them together, tweaked it to make it our own, and what you have is what you see. The only thing that probably drives me crazy about the house in terms of like size and layout, and like if I had to have any complaints, the pantry kind of drives me crazy, the shape of it. I don't know if it could have been revamped a different way, but it's still big, so I know you know, it'll be fine. And then I did kind of want Carly's bedroom to be bigger. I felt like as much as she loves decorating and wanted furniture in her room and films videos in her room, like I wish maybe her room would have been bigger. But the compromise on that is when Andrew moves out, she's probably going to take over his room and set up a whole filming area. We'll probably make one wall like a green screen, and his closet's huge, so then she could potentially have 2 closets. So it's fine, it's all good. All right, could you imagine if I answered all 1,000 questions? I wonder how long this video would be. It would be crazy. Emily Luce, what are you most looking forward to about your new house? The privacy, even though none of our neighbors bother us by any means, like living in our neighborhood has treated us well. I have no complaints, but just the idea of like walking out your door and there's like no one around. In terms of the house itself, I don't know, I think having a first floor master bedroom, I'm excited about our bathroom. I'm excited about the adventures we're gonna have living on all this land with the pond, and different little critters have already visited our property. We've caught raccoons on camera because we have like security cameras. We've caught raccoons. There's a cat that visits all the time. So Carly will finally maybe have a pet cat. Who knows? Like, I don't think I could really just pick one thing. So now we're gonna just start skipping. I think those were the first 10 or so I tried to do right in a row. Let's see, because a lot of them ends up being a little bit repetitive. M. Dowell, what room is the biggest in the house between the kids? Blake's room is definitely bigger because his is over the garage and the wall was supposed to go straight across, and then that extra little kick out was going to be a huge closet, and we were like, he is a boy, he does not need this big of a closet. So we made his closet really small but big enough to hold all his clothes. And now he has this whole like gaming area where we got him a futon and we have to get him a console for his TV and his video games, and his room is pretty awesome. Shelby01, where will you purchase most of the items you will decorate your new house with and why? The furniture that we got for our family room, we got 2 couches, and my dinette kitchen table and chairs, 5 chairs plus a settee bench is what they call it. We got from Our House Furniture. I just think they have great quality of furniture, but we'll be soon testing that out. The kids' beds. Carly didn't get a new bed. Andrew got a new bed. Blake got a new bed. Chase got a new bed. What else did we get? Gosh, I'm drawing a blank. All that came from Art Van Furniture. I was gonna order my kitchen table originally from Restoration Hardware, but if you Google reviews of Restoration Hardware, there are so many complaints. It really just made me nervous because I was gonna be spending thousands of dollars on a kitchen table and a bunch of chairs, and like, what if I hated it? So I just was really nervous of ordering furniture online that I couldn't see in person. So I don't really have like a specific, I love Pottery Barn. I've been looking on Wayfair, Josh and Main, Birch Lane. Like, I have a bunch of stuff saved, but it's so hard to like buy things and not be in the house yet. So I'm limiting myself of how much I'm going to buy ahead of time. And then once we move in, I'm really going to be like, okay, we need this, whatever. But that's what we bought so far. Lexa456, is the pond still going to be swimmable with all the food, DIY, and fish in there? Yes. The pond is going to be treated for algae. We put that like liquid stuff in there that makes it brighter. We just put the aerator in. That was actually in our Family Nest video that was posted on Thursday. The aerator is going to help keep the water clean, plus provide extra oxygen for the fish. And also the fish eat the algae. So it's a whole ecosystem, I guess that's what you call it, that will keep the pond swimmable. It's just like swimming in a lake, or if your friends or family have a pond, the fish swim away. At least they better. I already told Ken I'm buying some of those swim shoes because I don't want nobody nibbling on my toes. That's just a thing in my head. But it is swimmable. Whether or not I'm gonna be like going underwater, probably not. But I'm excited we're gonna get one of those like big water trampolines and like a swing rope type thing and all kinds of stuff with our pond. So yes, definitely swimmable. Abby Hoover, are you guys going to have farm animals? We want to get chickens. Whether or not we get them this year, I don't know, because I just am starting to feel a little bit like overwhelmed with everything that needs to be done when we move in. And I tend to be one of these people, like, I do crazy things like go buy 2 new puppies when I'm bored. So I don't know. I don't know if all of a sudden one day I'll wake up on like July 20th and say, hey, let's go get chickens today, or if I'll wait until next year, or what we'll do. But definitely want to get chickens. I wanted to get goats, and when we build our barn, we were actually going to build the back half of it so we could get a couple goats. But according to our township rules or whatever, we're zoned residential, so technically we aren't supposed to have farm animals. Now, whether or not anybody would really know that we even have them would probably not be, it probably wouldn't be a big deal if we really wanted to do it, but it was just like that one more strike in the pros and cons column of should we get goats that made me feel like maybe this just isn't meant to be. Maybe we should stick with, you know, I told Carly maybe I would let her get a barn kitty. I just feel bad about having like a cat that lives outdoors, because I've been raised with always like, you know, dogs and cats are in the house animals. So I don't know, we'll see. Adriana H. Dancer, how or did you get inspired by your style for the new house? That's something that's kind of funny, because I feel like I try to say my style is traditional yet somewhat contemporary, but then I sort of love like farmhouse style. I like worn kind of look furniture, but not too worn where it looks like you just picked it up at a garage sale for 10 bucks. Like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I have a hard time showing my style through the way I decorate and stuff, but yet I do know that my style is simple and clean, not overdone. I don't like too many things on walls. I don't like a ton of knickknacks. I like things very simple. So I feel like that is sort of my style, and it sort of always has been. If you look around even our house now, I feel like there's not a whole lot of clutter. Like, I like things pretty clean and simple. So to get inspired, I get inspired by things like that I see on Instagram, like just different accounts and stuff that I follow. But it's only usually just like a few pieces here and there. Oh, we did find some things on the House app where we like seen rooms and we were like, oh, we really like, we kind of got our inspiration for our living room off the House app. And then like when it came to picking out countertops and things like that, I would always like, oh, the name of the countertop is, you know, Arctic Snow or something like that. So then I would go on House and look it up to see like what it looked like in the rooms in decorated houses. So yeah, that app definitely came in handy as well. X, Chloe Lukasic X. Favorite thing to do while in the process of moving. Favorite thing would definitely be, I like the idea of getting rid of things, like purging, getting rid of stuff that I don't want or need anymore, and also organizing. I'm super, super excited about like organizing my pantry, my kitchen cabinets, like, and I want to share that all with you guys on either this channel or Our Family Nest, a little bit of both, I don't even know, but like every room, I just want to be able to share like different tips and tricks that maybe I've learned along the way or different things that I'm planning on trying out, and I just want to be able to share all of that because I just love that kind of stuff. Lindsay Hunter, what was the biggest thing you wanted in the new house that you didn't have in the old house? Definitely the pond, more property, and a first floor master bedroom, and Blake and Chase having their own bedroom were the top priorities. Anna Cecile, are you guys going to have a specific room for filming? I'm planning on setting up a corner in my office that'll work good for filming, and I'll probably use the corner, I might use my desk, might actually use the whole office. And then, of course, Carly will film in her room. I'm sure there'll be things I'll film in my bathroom. Obviously we'll vlog throughout the whole house. And then like I mentioned earlier, when Andrew moves out, and not that I'm rushing him to, because like I said, I want him to stay as long as he wants to, we probably will convert his room into some sort of filming area. Angela J. Para, do you think this will be your last house before the kids move out, or do you think you might move once everyone goes to college? This is the plan and the thought process behind that, because we've already had a lot of people say, why in the world are you building this big of a house? Your kids are going to be gone in 10 years, etc. My thought is, hopefully by the time the last kid leaves our nest, how ironic, right? Then we're going to be empty nest. We'll have to change our YouTube channel name. Hopefully by the time that happens, Andrew or Blake will be married, possibly having kids, and I just hope our house is a place where the kids come. We'll babysit my grandkids. They'll have the pool, they'll have the pond. There will be so much to do at our house. I just hope, whether they stay living around here and they visit all the time, or they move away and they have to have a place to come stay, we'll have guest bedrooms. Like, I hope to be able to stay there for a long time and continue to create family memories, but with grandkids and my kids' future spouses and that sort of thing. Gracie Acro, are you guys going to get more dogs? No, we will not. Will Carly get a dance room? Yes, that's going to be in the basement. We're gonna make the one section into a dance room / wrestling room. It'll have like a floor that'll be good to dance on. I don't know if it'll be like a Marley floor or hardwood or what, but then we'll also be able to lay out like wrestling mats, which could be used for like tumbling and also for wrestling. Michaela 389, are you stressed about moving? And I love your family, please use this question. I think it's stressful just because, like anybody, I want everything to be organized and run smoothly, and little things sometimes go wrong and then they have to be fixed and then they have to take more time, and there's so much that we're not in control of. That is hard because you just want things done now and you don't understand that you have to wait, and everything, just like I said, I think I'm repeating myself now, everything just takes so long. Official R3Bs, and they have a YouTube channel, go check them out. And thank you guys also to you, because I see all of your comments and you like all of our Instagram photos and all that. Awesome family. But their question is, Are you going to decorate yourself or hire someone? So far, I've done everything myself. I got to a point where I was like, okay, I think I need to hire someone because I'm getting stressed out because I'm horrible at making final decisions. Like, I will see something and I will keep going back to the store, back to the website. Do I really like it? I don't know. I might find something I like better. I might find something cheaper. I need to keep looking. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. And Ken gets so mad. He does not like to shop. He likes to buy. So when we go into a store, if I say, I really like that, but this store might have it cheaper, he's like, let's just get it here. We're here now. Don't worry about it. Whatever. And that's just not how I am. So there for a while, I was like, I definitely need to hire a decorator because all these decisions are stressing me out. But then I never have hired one. So the last time I was at RV and Furniture, there was this girl. She's like, I just feel like we clicked. I feel like she could help me. She's a decorator. As I mentioned, that one area of the furniture store that has more like custom furniture, and it's a little bit more expensive, but it's like designer type furniture, like custom, I guess. Not that you have to pick out stuff from there, but that's kind of like the area where they work. She was like, oh, let me decorate your living room and this and that. And I haven't been back to the store yet because she knows I want to wait until we move in to decorate the living room. But they have some stuff there that I really like. So I think I will go back and talk to her and maybe come up with a plan. And so for that room, I might use a decorator. It doesn't cost extra because you're buying the furniture from their store. But yet she will still, like, if I say, well, I really want a lamp that looks cute, she might, you know, buy a lamp from a different store, like find something online if you don't like anything that they have in the store or their catalog. So you're not stuck to like only furnishing decor and everything from their store. Furniture, yes, but you know, other stuff you can end up getting other places. So I might go that route. So guys, I think that's going to do it. Thanks so much for all of your guys' questions. I wish I could have answered them all. I really, truly probably could have just done more and more and more and made this video like an hour long. But I have a feeling some of you may not even be listening anymore as it is because this video ended up being so long. But if you did stick around, thank you so much. Thank you for all the questions. Thank you for all of your support on my new channel here. I promise I'm going to try to be better. I don't know how much I'm going to post before we move, but I can't wait to do some more like cooking videos and crafts and organizational videos and stuff on our or on my channel here once we're moved. And yeah, if you want to see more of me or my family, go to Our Family Nest. Links below. My son has a channel, my daughter has a channel. We're just like all about the YouTube. So thanks guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you're subscribed, thumbs it up, and make it a great day. We'll see you next time.